Hey guys, this is a special message to Generation X, Y, and Z peeps. Hey guys, welcome back to the podcast. As I told you, this is a special message just for people in millennials and generations X, Y, and Z. Let me share a story with you. I was meeting with one of my first line new distributors, and his son was there, and we were getting my new guy onboarded. His son was helping with interpretation. Though my guy speaks English, it's his second language, so we wanted to make sure he was getting everything right. And so we had set up this meeting, and one of the things I had told the son beforehand in a Zoom meeting was, and I'm just going to warn you that when you come to translate, you're going to end up signing up with your father. And he laughed, and the father laughed. And he said, no, I've been watching what he's doing, for 10 years. It's just, I've seen that business. It's not right for me. But I love that my father does it and he's good at it. But it's just not for me. And I told him, I believe you believe that, but trust me, when you get here and we have the conversation, you're going to want to sign up. So he comes, I'm going through the stuff with my guy. And of course, the son says, okay, we have a problem. When he enrolls, it's very important that he enrolls me right away too. Because now that I understand what you were talking about, timing and positioning and the compensation plan, I need to make sure that I'm the first person he enrolls. Which I knew was going to happen because I have faith in the process. And I just know that he is the perfect candidate. He is exactly the demographic of people who are crushing it in our profession right now. So he had all this FOMO, fear of missing out. And he told his father, I got to be the first guy you sign up. So later we're going to dinner and we're chatting in the car, or maybe it was at dinner. I think it was at dinner. And the son told me, he said, I'm really nervous because I'm just not I don't think that I'm necessarily the best kind of person for doing this. That's why I haven't joined my father before. He's 29 years old. He's exactly who we're looking for, right? But he told me, yeah, I'm 29 years old and I don't have a lot of money. I don't go out to nightclubs. That costs a lot of money to go to nightclubs. I don't have that kind of money. I don't go to concerts. I don't have money for concerts. My friends, they don't go to nightclubs. They don't go to concerts. We don't do that kind of stuff. He said, I have 2 cats. Most of the time I'm at home with my 2 cats and I'm playing video games and watching stuff online and stuff. I don't go to a lot of public events to meet people. My friends don't go to a lot of public events to meet people. My friends are all my age group, and they're in the same financial situation I am. And I told him, I want you to know something. When you get your application done, your perfect candidate is you. You are like if we went to the dictionary and said, okay, give us the ideal candidate for somebody to become the next network marketing superstar. They would say, find a 20-year-old guy, 29-year-old guy with 2 cats who lives by himself, who never goes out, who sits online all night and doesn't have a lot of money and has a bunch of friends who sit online all night and don't go out because they don't have a lot of money. I said, because here's the fascinating thing these things have a really long shelf life. So just for the record, I'm recording this in May 2024. But when you look at how I'm doing the business today, how you're probably doing the business today, I probably travel 90% less than I used to. And I probably do 90% less in-person events. And I do a dramatically less amount of meeting people offline as I meet people online. That's just the way the world has changed. And so the millennial generations, the X, Y, and Z generations, they're digital natives. This is the world they grew up in, and they're the perfect people for this business. And so I was sharing that with him in the car that, if you were looking for the target demographic, the perfect, the ideal, the optimal, it's all your friends because that's how the business is done today. It's done in a smartphone. It's done on social media. It's done joining groups, meeting people, playing games and meeting people there, Reddit communities, Facebook groups, just, most of the guys and gals in this generation, that even their DMs, they do very little email. They don't even necessarily, some of them use a lot of, depending on where their country, could be WhatsApp, could be Telegram, could be Signal, but a lot of them are just DMing within social media apps or gaming apps. What I wanted my friend to know is that you're exactly who the business is perfect for. And he had a revelation, and he said something to me that was intriguing. He said, now that you mention it, I heard last, year and a half ago or 2 years ago, I heard about this cryptocurrency program. And it was a token, and you get the token, it could go up in value. And he said, I was passionate about it. I texted all of my friends about it, and all my friends got involved in that. And one of my friends bought a car with the money that he earned in this crypto program. And another friend of mine, he took his whole family on vacation for 2 weeks, and he paid for it with the money he made from the crypto program. And he said, I actually was worth $500,000 at one point, but I didn't realize I should have sold those tokens right then and taken out the money or sold most of it. I kept putting it back in because the returns kept going up, and then it didn't work out, and the coin collapsed, or the token collapsed. So, of course, what really happened is he was involved in what I would call a crypto scam. But like most people, he had no idea that it was a crypto scam. They said all the right things. They talked about having the white paper, and they kept dropping buzzwords like blockchain. And so he thought he was the next crypto billionaire. And he was so excited about it. And he told all his friends, and a bunch of them signed up. And you know what? Fortunately for him, a number of them made some money before the thing kind of fell through. So he's learned his lesson. He knows now how to look at an opportunity and evaluate it, so he won't ever get victimized by being in a crypto scam again. And he would never share something like that knowingly to people. But it really dawned on him, oh my God, Randy, you're 100% right, because that's exactly how it worked in the cryptocurrency deal. Is we were all home, we were all online, we were all on our mobile phones, but we love to do side gig businesses. We love to do businesses and apps. We love to operate that way. So I just wanted to share that with you. And for you old people like me, the baby boomers, this is a good episode of the podcast to share with your people who are millennials and X, Y, and Z, and let them understand that's who's growing the business right now in a big way. And it's the perfect business for them. like I say, I'm an anomaly because I'm a baby boomer, but I had an entrepreneurial mentality. Most of my generation had an employee mentality. But you know, the exciting thing about the world today, the exciting thing about our profession today is these millennial and later generations, they're entrepreneurial in nature. They like this guy. I mean, I know so many. Literally, take my VA. I have a virtual assistant. You know what he does? He flies for the airline a couple of days a week. He's a virtual assistant for me. He drives Lyft a day or two a week. This is exactly how the world is working today. People have realized the bullshit that the corporate world can sometimes be. They've realized the bullshit of the government is going to provide for you and protect you with Social Security. They recognize, hey, I need to take care of my own person, my own security, my own enjoyment. I need to find things I love to do, and I need to take charge. And they're entrepreneurial, and they're the perfect candidates for leverage sales network marketing. And leverage sales network marketing is the perfect side gig opportunity for them. So go out there and shout that from the rooftops. All right, guys, hope you have an amazing day. Love you all. Peace.